Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. There we are. Welcome back. I am the Irish Kaiser. I know it's been a while, but here we are once again at the new base. Today, in what I believe is the 11th episode, much anticipated, very, very late. In this episode, I believe we're going to do a little bit more exploration. Now, I do have the coordinates for this base, and I will take a picture of it with my cellular device as to make sure I don't somehow muck this up, which would not surprise me in the slightest. I'll take a stack of berries, why not? I will dump those. I'll take my boat. I've got a sword, I've got an iron pick, iron shovel, iron axe, stack of berries, 14 torches in my offhand. I don't think I have any wool, now that I think about it. Don't have any extra wool for an extra bed, which is upsetting, to say the least. But I will take a stack of cobble and 9 oak logs, why not? Maybe a few sticks. And some coal, I guess, couldn't hurt. Alright. Well, I think that should suffice. I'm gonna jump down real quick, do something about all the skeletons that have been spawning in the background while I've been futzing around. Very interesting. One of them managed to get me. Alright, so we'll throw you. Alright. That should do quite nicely. And now, we will find our way back. There's the spawner trying to scare me. Quite nearly succeeding. Alrighty. So we'll just do a short journey. I have lost, or rather forgotten, most of the coordinates for what I have and have not discovered so far. And it's nighttime. Alright, well. So, here we are sitting at negative 1,000, negative 490, which isn't too bad. Not too shabby of a position. So, oh lordy. I screwed up this staircase so that I can't actually drop all the way down without dying. So I will refrain from doing that. Terrible planning. My apologies, folks. We will sleep the day away, I suppose. Now, I have a little bit of news that may be pertinent to my viewers. I am planning to try and figure out streaming and all that kind of stuff here on YouTube. I have no experience with Twitch, and I don't really have the technical know-how to kind of get that working without using a different recording software and different overlays and all this kind of stuff that I'd rather not bother with. I've kind of got the basics of going live on YouTube down using NVIDIA Shadowplay, as I have been. So I was hoping that you would all be so forgiving as to allow me a chance to demonstrate that on this platform. I'm not a huge fan of YouTube and their policies as kind of a rule, but I'm also not a verified or monetized channel in any way, so it's not really all that important. I suppose is the way you could say it. It hasn't started affecting me yet. My channel is minuscule and I don't really see it growing beyond mediocre levels of viewership. Not to insult any of you, of course. You are all anything but mediocre. You are paragons of excellence. In taste and in patience, I must say. Ooh, here we go. If I could figure out where that was. What's the button? That's the button. Why am I having such a hard time here? Oh, fuck. I just want the magma. I just want the magma block. Thank you. I'll see you all later. Oh god, don't kill me. Oh lord, and I drowned. Oh, well that's a fantastic way to start off this video. Alright, let's get out there. Get our stuff back, hopefully. Hopefully not die. I do forget how insufferable drowned with tridents are, as I encounter them relatively rarely. Oy, oy, oy. And I apologize for the endless circling that is this staircase. Alrighty. Now we should... Oh, nice, an arrow. We can beat somebody with that. We should be able to see our stuff from here, right? I'm thinking. I mean, boats are fast. I don't think they're that fast, though. Right? Or am I just going mad? I hope I'm not going mad. Yes, there's my boat. There is my boat. Thank the Lord. We don't have a ton of stuff to pick up, but we do have to get it without dying. Oh, there's an underwater ravine there. Good to know. Yes, there's all my stuff. Perfect. Grab all this. Lose an exceptionally large amount of levels in our haste. But we will continue this way. Ooh, I put that on. Throw you in my hands. Alright, I'll just do a little bit of reorganizing here. We got our magma block, which is very good news. Alright. Now we shall continue. Somewhere. Who knows where? Could be anywhere. So I believe that's our second death since the start of this series. Maybe the third. I don't recall if I died off camera or not. So, we have lost quite a bit of our experience. I would say an almost ridiculous amount. What is that? An underwater structure, it seems. Oh, the ruins are much bigger, much more involved. Oh, who's attacking my boat? Don't do that, kids. Oh god. Oh god. I always forget if you hang around. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag. Oh my god, there's a ton of them. Alright, we'll ignore that for now. Oh, we have land. Land is good. I do hope we're not accidentally going in the direction of our old base, which I revisited and stripped in, I believe, the last episode. That was last episode's gig. And it would seem we are. Apologies, there's people yelling outside, as per usual. Get ourselves some kelp. Kelp is good. Kelp is useful. This might be a new generated area. I doubt it, because this seems to be the island where our home base was, right on the other side of that big rock. So maybe, if we continue out this way, we'll encounter something new. That looks to be a shipwreck. Quite a good deal. Let's see if it has anything for us. Though, I don't have good luck with getting out of these things alive. Where did my boat go? Did it sink? Oh lord. We're having a bit of an issue. Here we go. There we go. I don't know where my boat went. That's, more than a little concerning. Oh, it seems we're just lagging to hell and back. I don't know why. Waiting for everything to generate, I suppose. I will steal some of this jungle wood, I suppose, so I can make myself a new boat. Oop. Where's this oak wood? I really can't tell. A little concerning that our boat just vanished like that. It's not a very good way to start this kind of an expedition. I mean, I know how the kids say, started from the bottom, now we hear. I keep wanting to hit tab for inventory. I will craft a crafting table while I sink to my notable demise. Alright. Bit slow going for now, but I assure you, or well, I have confidence that this will speed up. Speed up is the right way to say that. We'll steal the chest while we're here. Why not, right? No regrets. Is there a chest in here? Yes, there is. Ooh, a little iron. There we go. Oh, let's not take any damage. Hey, perfect. Can we craft underwater? Minecraft Mythbusters. Oh, wow, we can. Perfect. And now we have a boat, as it just turns nighttime. Impeccable timing. Impeccable. Here we have a little forest area, which we can go check out. Seems we got some very shallow islands over to our left. Oh, nope, as they render in with far more height than I anticipated. What is our treasure map looking like? Oh, it's over there somewhere. All right, we'll have to go get that. I have to do that, unfortunately. Now, are there any sheep to be found around here? Any at all? I don't know why the game is acting so inconsistently. Apologies, my neighbors are screaming about something. Different neighbors this time, but still just as obnoxious. It is a Saturday, so I suppose everyone has kind of a right to be loud and make merry, but I would rather not deal with it personally. Alright. Oh, here we have our first mob. First mob of the night. Zombies are pretty easy to deal with. There's not 40 of them in a tiny hallway. Skeletons are not easy to deal with. How about a shield? Though we could be bothered to make a shield. I think I'll take myself up on that offer, as a matter of fact. Dark oak, or rather, what is this? What is this wood called? Spruce. Jesus, I should know that. Spruce is my favorite wood. It's the most common around my area, up in the northern United States. Spruce is everywhere. You can't get away from it, no matter how hard you try. Not that that's a bad thing, but it is consistent. I'll definitely say that. Alright, let's see if we can't get up into one of these trees. Get some more berries. And a creeper, 2 creepers up there. As long as we don't run into any skeletons, I think we'll be perfectly fine. But if we do run into skeletons, we may have some issues. Excuse me, Miz. I'm going to do a very high-level maneuver known as digging up. And I guess we'll wait here, and I'll bring you guys back when it's daytime and we can resume. Welcome back, my friends. Here we are. We made a little detour. Right behind us is where we were, the spruce forest, and now we're running through this this here swamp, as they say. Oh, and we seem to have found a witch hut. Interesting. Oh, this is the one we have found already, isn't it? Oh. Oh, and someone's home. Minecraft doesn't like us today. Alright. Alright, maybe we do ourselves a flavor and switch over to the iron sword. Very good. Very, very good. I will take that. Alrighty. Now we continue. Poor kitty. Sorry, kitty. For those of you who have not yet been enlightened, cats are fantastic. I have a cat. Or rather, my parents have a cat. And his name is Jojo. And he is just about the greatest thing ever. Not a huge dog person. Don't hate dogs. Don't hate most dogs. I don't like dogs that are really loud and aggressive and try to bite you. But I don't think anybody really likes that kind of dog. Ooh. Oh, nope. Just another taiga biome. I was hoping we were going to find a desert. But I was sorely, sadly, hopelessly mistaken. I'm going to break some lily pads. Why not? Ooh, we have a... oh, wow. An almost fully intact shipwreck. Which we will obviously have to investigate, as they say. Ooh, that looks like a large spruce biome. Wow, look at those trees. Quite impressive. Alright, here we are. Jump right into this. Oh my. Oh, come on, Tyler. Click, 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 click. Don't. Swimming, my arch nemesis. Just like in real life. Who says Minecraft isn't realistic? Oh my god, could I get down here, please? Oh, here we go. The saving grace. Ooh, we got another buried treasure map, which will inevitably be identical to the one we just... Oh my, feather falling on some... Oh, we don't have room. Ah! Quickly! What are we gonna drop? What are we going to drop? We don't need this. Don't need this. We don't need this. Don't need this. We don't need that. Don't need that. We do, however, desperately need potatoes. And I will take the rotten flesh, I suppose. And the sus stew. Alright. I believe that's all there is in this boat, right? Should be. Yeah, there's the front chest, the back chest, and the top chest. Yep. So that will be that. Very good work. Very good work. And we will continue on our way. Yeah, that's an extra spicy big boy spruce forest. Now, I believe Risk of Rain actually came out with a new update relatively recently, within the past week or two, I believe. And I will be making a review video on that as soon as I figure out what the new skill system consists of. Because I went through, and I know there's a new character, and I haven't unlocked him yet. I haven't figured out how to, and I wanted to make sure I'm recording when I figure that out. So I just played a few like warm-up games to make sure I still got it, and obviously I don't. But I did make an attempt. I feel like that's more than most people would do. Ooh, we got a pumpkin. Carrots. What are we going to replace carrots with? Gold nuggets. Carrots are worth more. In being completely honest, I mean, who doesn't love carrots? Probably could have just swum them, but that's not how we do things here, as they say. Oh, well, we don't need a poisonous potato. A regular potato will do me just fine. I will take you. The more the merrier. Oh, I need my boat. I need my boat. If you don't mind, lad. I don't need the iron nuggets. I do need my boat, though. I will switch you to Wunderbar. Alright. So I am planning on addressing that. I hope you know I haven't forgotten about the game. I still enjoy it. But as... well, I'm currently going to university. And classes have resumed, and it's getting close to the end of my my undergraduate years. So I do have quite a bit of work to be doing, quite a bit of compiling and research and writing. So I do apologize for being a little less present than I may have been around 6 months ago, when I was relatively free to act how I wished. Simply due to less time constraints. But now, I am back, in some capacity at least, for some time. So I will be gracing, or rather grating, your eardrums with my sultry voice. So, at least you have that to look forward to. I don't have the room for you, my friends. I do apologize. I really do wish I did. Let's see, are they all the same? They are all the same. Alright, so we will drop both of those and hopefully they'll despawn. And then I will kill a few sheep so I have wool to make a bed. That way I don't have to spend 20 minutes in a tree waiting for the night to end. Alright, we have plenty, and plenty. Wunderbar. I'm gonna continue using the stone sword until it breaks, I think I should. And speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Here is nightfall. Quite good. Luckily, I have the perfect amount of wool, so when I craft the bed itself, it will become replaced with the wool. Alright, we got anything decent here? Oh. I need to convert one of you. Just one. It'll take but a moment. Don't have any dye, do we? Can't make this interesting? Oh. Can't. Dang it. And we have our bed. Oh, what did we do? Oh, we gotta drop a singular oak plank. Oh, what a shame. What an absolute tragedy. Alright, we'll just sleep out in the open. We'll take a risk. Risky maneuvers here, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I swear, recording is just so enjoyable. Just speaking to people who probably don't hear anything you say. It's very... I don't know where to go for this. I'm gonna guess if I shoot down and around. This is a river, I hope. No, it's just an inlet. That is a big cave. This is some interestingly placed treasure. These pirates knew what they were doing. They weren't amateurs. No, not by any stretch of the imagination. I have to figure out where on Earth Minecraft wants us to go. I'll eat some of that good stuff, as they say. That's not a desert. There are no deserts around. I've been looking for a desert, hopefully for a desert village or a desert temple or something. I think we're going the wrong way. But I haven't been able, yet at least, to find a desert. Which is really unfortunate, because they are, well, they're kind of boring in terms of looks. They have a lot to offer. There's a lot of things that spawn, even things as quote-unquote rare as the desert well, which aren't really rare, they're just kind of not normal. Is this what this map is talking about? Right over here. Is it right over here? Alright, so we gotta go to the left. This way? Is this the correct way to go? Nah. We have to go down more. I think it's down and to the right, I think is what we're looking for. So we'll hop out here, I suppose. We're going the wrong way. We want to go more this way. No. Ah, there we are. There we are. Quite good. Quite good. Yes. So it's accessible from the opposite side of this big area here. I should get a horse, but not a fan of horses. Not in real life. Not in fake life. Not a fan of horses. Oh, it's right next to the boat? Really now? You're gonna do that to me? We'll fill out the map, I suppose. Right. That's too much effort. Underground pool. Very interesting. Why? Who programmed those noises? Are they trying to be mean? Are they trying to scare their player base away? It looks like right about here. So it's always in the sand. Always in the sand. Always within, never without. I mean, I guess it makes sense. But burying the treasure right next to your ship, that seems kind of idiotic. Hopefully the ship didn't mess with it at all. We're going to get some treasure. And also, thank God it's not underwater. Oh lordy. That would be a doozy. Some iron. Don't want that. Can't actually pick anything up. Where on earth is this? Standing a little more that way, maybe? Oh, there's the water. I was so afraid would make itself known. Oh, there you are. Oh my, alright. Well, we've got a relatively significant amount of inventory management to do. My god, there's TNT. I can't just take the TNT, apparently. That's disheartening, to say the least. Alright, what don't we need? We can eat this. Blindness. Perfect. Thank God I'm not playing in multiplayer. Alright, we don't need that. We don't need... We have a whole stack of sand. Seems a little excessive. Don't need that. Don't need... that. Oh, is it because the water is making me move? Is that really what's gonna fucking keep me from... Oh my lord almighty. You have anchored me! Yeah. The new saturation stuff with blocks, with non-full blocks is absurdly off-putting, only in certain situations like this. Yeah, just throw up some sand, you know. Myself, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, what do I want to drop? I mean, I can drop the stone sword. We gotta break this, so next time we go to do something, we get our stuff back. Let that despawn, I suppose. And now... I don't know, I don't really know how long this recording has been. So I think maybe we'll go this way a little bit more. And then I'll take us back to the good old Base-a-Rooney. And now we can display our wealth. Oop, did not want to jump out of the boat yet. Not quite yet. Give me a moment. So, What have we done today? Anything of importance? No, not really. Still haven't found a jungle or a desert. Preferably desert. Jungles are just a pain. The only thing I really want from jungles are melons and vines and cocoa beans. Other than that, jungles can just stay over wherever they're gonna be. There's another ship. I'm not going in there for fear of picking up another treasure map and inevitably becoming mired in my own obsessive completionism. So we will continue over to this flowery birch forest. That is an absurd amount of roses. You'd almost think it's a lover's grave. Not to be morbid, but it is quite pretty, if somewhat straining on the eyes. Yeah, doesn't really seem like there's much around here. I've been, one of my my courses in college, it's I am majoring in historical studies, and I'm taking a course at the moment on South and Latin America and their kind of early history, their ancient history leading up to their independence and kind of formation into internationally recognized separate states. So I've been reading quite a bit about the conquistadors of Mexico and Pizarro and Cortez and all these interesting and very divisive figures in history that a lot of people have a lot of animosity for. A lot of people think, oh, they're just products of their time. They're just doing what everyone else was doing. It's a very interesting conversation to have. So I would recommend looking into it if any of you are interested in relatively hectic and almost fantastical area of history. It's not the most clean thing, and a lot of very gruesome and grotesque and cruel things happen, but then again, this is history we're talking about. Nothing's really a cakewalk. We have another beached ship here. I suppose I can spare my time for one that won't drown me, or at least we'll have a harder time of it. Though I don't know if I'll have the inventory space to take any of this stuff. You know? Huh. Good enough. God, it's only limestone. Not even limestone. Is this another ship? There should be a chest here. There should be a chest here, I thought. I would think. Seems I was mistaken. Unfortunately. Oh well. Not really that much of a loss. Oh, there is another ship. Intriguing. So they both generated and completely nullified the existence of one another's chests, it seems. Yep, that's exactly what happened. They generated over one another. Oh god. Nobody ever said you had to be smart to be a programmer. Make a radius. Set how far away from one another these things can spawn. I have to find my way out of here. Which is proving more difficult than anything else that's gone on yet. Very interesting. Alright, I think that's been enough. We haven't really found anything of interest except for a little bit of a TNT. But I think we've gone plenty far enough. I may go check out those ice sheets, actually. Real quick, real quick. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. No way. We just did a full circle. Oh my god. That's our house. That is... I believe that's our house. Unless Herobrine's been added in and he's been making structures. That is fascinating. It seems my lack of navigational ability is once again paying dividends. Oh lord. Home sweet home. The drop into the pit. Intriguing. Truly intriguing. Maybe even terrifying. Oh. The Great U-Turn Expedition of 2019 is what we will call that folly. Suppose we should all hold faith near and dear to our hearts, because sometimes it will give us a gift like that. Alright, so I'm going to throw down these chests, and I'll show you all what we've got. So, in terms of blocks, we've got oak logs, we got a stack of sand, a pumpkin, some TNT, we got a few chests, made a crafting table, brought some spruce logs, but we got a few more. We got still got our stack of cobble, we got a magma block, and we got a cauldron and a white bed in terms of decorations. We got a brand new iron sword and a pair of feather falling 2 leather boots while we were scrounging around. In terms of raw crafting resources, we got 5 gold, 20 iron, 7 lapis, 13 emeralds. We got 13 books, 25 paper, and a heart of the sea, as well as 6 mutton. We got 2 spruce saplings, 34 wheat, 11 carrots, 10 potatoes, 14 kelp, 4 cooked salmon, 4 cooked cod, and 15 coal. I believe we only got 4 more coal. We had 11. We brought the 10 sticks, and we brought all these tools. We didn't use any of our torches, so all in all, definitely not a poor expedition. Definitely not lacking in anything particular, at least. We still have to make our foray into the nether, so I can learn how to do our, whatever you may call it, we dump a chest down into oblivion, down the pit. Excuse me, gentlemen. But for now, I guess that will have to suffice. Just a little, making small steps, small gains, slowly becoming worthy of our title as Conqueror of Minecraft. I'm gonna dump my gold in there. What else do we need? Specialty blocks, that'll go in there perfectly. Food goes in here. We got 11 more carrots. We have potatoes now, so I'll probably plant those. We got some raw mutton, some more wheat, some more kelp. Guess we didn't have... Ooh, we have melon seeds, so we'll have to make a melon farm. We have pumpkins already. So we have 9 pumpkins now. And I have you and you in terms of fish. Dump you in there. I'll put all this down in the TNT is gonna go in the valuables box. I think it's definitely worthy of that. We'll throw our feather falling boots in there. We'll keep... I don't think we have any extra books. No, not at the moment. The magma block will stay in the valuables chest. The paper can go with the paper, obviously. Obviously, we have our block chest. That'll go back in there quite nicely. We'll go back with the wood. We will go back with the wood. We will go back with the coal. You will go back with sticks. Alright. I guess we can go grab some more. Oh, seems like things are dying to entity cramming. We're taking too long. Ooh, horrendous noise. As we quickly get our levels back that we lost due to extreme negligence. We're starting to accrue a bit of a stash here. We're starting to do better. So, I believe that is all I had planned today. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this 11th episode of our Minecraft Let's Play Poorly series. I have been the Irish Kaiser, and I bid you all a good night.